morning, everybody. It is day 30 and we are almost done. Okay, apologies in advance. I'm on Lakeshore Drive and the road is always bumpy and I have no idea. There's not anything I can do about it, and there never will be. They just fixed it and it is better. The potholes are nowhere near as deep, but it's pretty bad. However, I wanted to check in because I am on my way to meet up with my parents downtown in Chicago. A couple of years ago, my mom was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and within a year was noted to be cancer-free, and has since gone to all of her checkups and been cancer-free, and today is another checkup. She now goes, I think it's every 3 months, and she's soon to be on every 6 months. I feel like she went 3 months ago, or she's just recently on every 6 months. I can't remember, but I'll check in with her when I see her to find out. But she's in the final stages of things right now, and she just got her all clear from her doctor, and now just has to like swing by and get some blood drawn before heading back out, and I'm gonna meet them for lunch before I go to work today. So it is a good day. End of Whole30, and my mom doesn't have cancer. You really, yeah, you can't ask for much more than that on your day 30 of Whole30, I guess. So I'm still feeling very apprehensive about, like, I don't know, everything. But in very good spirits. I totally forgot she was going in today, even though like 2 days ago we talked and I said I wanted to meet up with them. So I got ready real quick, threw a bunch of stuff in a bag, and we're going to a place called Gino's for pizza, which I will not be having. I'll just be throwing a salad together with what they have, and then I brought myself some Dump Ranch, so I will ask for some oil and vinegar, but let them know that I have my own dressing. I have not found a problem with that yet, bringing my own dressing in when I have so many things that I can't do. I mean, I'll keep you posted if that becomes a problem, but places like this probably won't care, is my guess. They're a pretty good place, and it's kind of a tradition for my parents. They do the checkup and then they go to Gino's. It's right next door to the hospital. So heading in, you can't see it, but I'm looking right at the skyline, and it's beautiful on this ridiculously gray, rainy day. It's kind of rainy at the end of January in Chicago, and from what I can tell, it's actually going to keep getting warmer, which is nice. We're in like the high 30s today, so my brain is everywhere, as per usual over the last few days, but in good spirits, set up for a good day for today, and tomorrow starts reintroduction, and I'm excited for it and nervous for it, because I don't actually know what's going to happen, and I didn't realize how much I liked knowing what was coming on this Whole30, and now that it's an unknown, I'm feeling nervous and a little anxious, and yeah, and kind of mirroring that in life, having life, you know, sort of all over the place on the side of it all. Anyway, gonna go for now because I'm about to start looking for my parking spot, and I will see you later. Bye, guys. So things went well. Just got out of lunch, and now I'm heading to work. Everything was great. I showed up, told them what was going on. They got me a salad with some grilled chicken on it. I used my Dump Ranch. They brought me some oil and vinegar in case I wanted that as well. So food-wise, great. Met up with my folks and my mom. As far as we can tell from the doctor, all is well. We do have to wait on the results from the blood test to be absolute 100% confirmed, but knock on wood, which are. It looks like everything should be good, so that's exciting and awesome. Oh, haven't had one of these this time through, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe in an earlier video I did, but I don't think I did. In Whole30, you dream about food that you're not supposed to have, and then you feel guilty the next day about it. In round 2, I definitely did. Round 1, I feel like I did have a dream, but it wasn't like as impactful as it says it will be. But in round 2, I remember having a dream that I ate a mint chocolate Greek yogurt bar, and it was the best thing in the world. last night in my dream, I ate corn tortilla chips. I'm pretty sure it's because on one of the plans in the reintroduction phase, it mentions that that's something you should incorporate or like could incorporate into your diet as like an option. Like you can have some corn tortilla chips with the salsa or something like that as one of your, I can't remember if that's a gluten or non-gluten grain day thing. I think that's non-gluten, but I'm not sure. I would have to look that up again. I gotta be careful on those gluten, non-gluten days because unless it says like non-gluten on the label, I'm just gonna have trouble. So I'm gonna have to make sure to plan that one out because like it didn't occur to me that rice was non-gluten, but white rice is non-gluten, which I guess makes sense, but also not because in my head it's complex and gluten and complex are the same thing, which apparently it's more complicated than that. Anyway, so last night I dreamed that I ate corn tortilla chips, and in the dream I decided I was just not gonna tell anybody. I was just gonna go on as if it was fine. And then I woke up and I was like I honestly was like, did I eat corn tortilla chips? Also, where would I have gotten corn tortilla chips? Because I definitely do not currently have access to corn tortilla chips, like unless I go to the store and buy them. So it took me a minute to like actually wake up and process that I had not eaten them, which is similar to what happened to me in round 2. Usually you dream earlier. I feel like the dream stage is in somewhere in the world of like week 2, I think is when it's supposed to happen, or when it's like more common to happen. But I wanted to mention that while I was thinking about it because it came up during lunch today. I was like, oh, I had this dream. And then I realized I should say something because this vlog is my Whole30 journey. And what's more Whole30 than having a dream that you're eating corn tortilla chips and it's the best thing in the world? Because in life I can think of a lot more options that I would go for. But apparently last night during my dream, corn tortilla chips, they were the best. And apparently worth it because my dream self was like, it's fine, just don't tell anybody. And I ate them and it was weird. I remember thinking this can't be real because I would say something, but continuing to eat them as if it's what I was doing. Anyway, almost at work, so I'm gonna let you go for now. Hope today is going well for you. I think I say that every time. Hope things are going well for you. Hope you're having a good day. But I do. It's genuine. I just realized it's probably not necessary to say it every time I do a clip if I'm doing multiple clips during a day. Another thing to just think on, I guess, for myself. Not necessarily anything you have to worry about because you're not me and you're not making these videos. But I do hope you're having a good day. I do hope you're having fun in your life and whatever it is that you're doing. And I'm gonna head into work. Talk at you later. Bye. Day 30 is done. Today went great when all is said and done, and now that we're here, and now that it's the end, and now that I have my plan for tomorrow, I just feel good and relaxed and thankful that I was able to keep it together for 30 days. All the craziness has sort of passed, and I don't feel like any of the stuff is in the way that's been in the way over the past couple days. I feel very much like I'm ready to wrap up, do my yoga, go to bed, wake up tomorrow, and see the results. This one feels different. This Whole30 feels different right now. I feel more grounded tonight than I think I did the last couple times. I feel like the first time I did it, I had no idea what I was doing. I did it anyway, and getting through the 30 days was just like, hallelujah, like it's over. I did it. That's amazing. So that was great. The second time through,
I kept track a little more about things. It's not about weight loss, and you're not supposed to look at a scale, but I wanted to see what happened and how things progressed. And I was looking at it more technically speaking, I think. And this time I actually let go of everything and just did the Whole30. And I think the daily vlogs had a lot to do with it. I think making myself recap at the end of each day and talk, even though I'm not looking back on each day to see what it says, I think talking about it is allowing me to process as I'm going, which is also bringing other stuff up, which is actually honoring the process that they lay out for you in the books. And I feel like a lot has changed in the past 30 days for me. I feel like I have a more solid footing on myself. I don't think I've changed as a person necessarily to other people. Maybe I have. I have gotten comments from people that I haven't seen in a while on the positive side of things. Not necessarily a looks thing, but just like an existence thing. Like, you seem so happy, you're so confident, that kind of thing. And I've always been happy and confident, but there's something I think more real to my confidence right now and more real to my happiness right now for whatever reason, because people who I've encountered who are saying that are people who have seen me happy and confident. So I think it's just there's like this sort of self-assured existence that I feel right now. I also am in a really good place tonight. I was able to come home from work and relax. I was able to get my dinner together. I had groceries brought in while I was cooking, so my week is laid out for me and I don't have to worry about that. Tomorrow I don't work early, so I have the morning to I get to do like my assessment on things from where I started to where I am now, and I'm really excited. So one of the things about tomorrow is it's the day to reintroduce legumes, which is not anything I'm very excited about. But it suggested peanut butter in the morning, and I was like, all right, I guess I could put some peanut butter on an apple. And then I started looking stuff up tonight, and I found this really awesome thing that I think is going to be amazing. It's this peanut butter and jelly cake thing. And outside of the peanut butter, all of the ingredients are Whole30 compliant. And so since it's day 31, I'm going to make this cake. It's got like coconut flour in it, which I have. And gosh, I don't even remember what else. But basically, coconut flour, eggs, I don't know. It's just like 7 ingredients. And it's really easy. And it cooks up in like 15 minutes. And it's just like a breakfast cake, but it's made out of compliant ingredients. And then you mash up blackberries and put that on top, and then you put peanut butter on top of the blackberries. So I'm gonna do the cake thing, and then I'm just gonna put the peanut butter on the slice I eat tomorrow, because then over the next couple days when I have to be compliant, I've got this thing that I can eat, just not with peanut butter, to get my system reused to the foods. I should say I'm not worried about, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but now that the 30 days are over, I'm not worried about the dessert side of it versus the ingredient side. My understanding is that in putting the groups back in, like I could make a paleo pancake out of a banana and some eggs, and that would be fine. Whereas during the actual Whole30 days, you don't make any sort of desserts or cakes or anything like that. But I'm super stoked because, like, when I was growing up too, like, I loved like having muffins in the morning, and like that's not an option, but it is when they're compliant. So this cake thing I think is going to be that for me. I'm excited about it tomorrow. It's also just like a celebration meal for me. I'm just like super stoked, and I'm excited that I found a way to have peanut butter in the morning like they suggest, but in a way that I'm excited about it, instead of being like, oh yay, reintroduction, here's apple and peanut butter, meh. Because I've been having apple and cashew butter, and it's been really great, but it's too, I don't know, for the first day of reintroduction, I just want something that doesn't feel like the Whole30. I want something that feels like reintroduction, something that feels different mentally as well as ingredients wise. Just because I think, I don't know, I want to see what it does. I want to see how it's different. Anyway, that's happening, and I'm excited about that. And I don't remember exactly how I got off that track, but it's over, the first 30 days, and they went well, from what I can remember in this moment. And I'm really excited that I stuck to the videos. I was nervous about the videos. I was afraid I wasn't going to do them every day. I was afraid it was going to fall off. I was afraid I was going to do like 3 and stop and never tell anybody that I did them. And instead, I think I have like 5 subscribers. Granted, I know 4 of you for sure, but I don't know who the 5th one is. And I'm just excited that people care enough to pay attention. And so, hey, everybody who's been paying attention, the people that I know and the people that I don't, it's really cool to be able to share this stuff. And even though it's a small pool of people that are paying attention, it's not just me talking to a wall, and that feels really cool. So thank you for being a part of that. I will be continuing these through the reintroduction phase. So this is not my last video, and tomorrow I'm gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna do like stats separate from reintroduction day, or I don't know. People do like day 31 reintroduction, or they do day 31, here are my results. A lot of times I also have to look back and figure out, I don't actually know how to do the photo thing. People are like, oh, here's my before and after, and then they have 2 photos like next to each other. I don't actually know how to do that. I don't actually have a computer. I'm working on a Chromebook, and so I don't know if I can do that or how that works, but if I can figure it out, I'll do something probably. Otherwise, I will at least be saying how things went. Like I took like yarn and did measurements on my arm and stuff, so I don't actually know how long the string is, but I'll be able to show you how the difference is. And then with like weight, I'll be able to say how much weight I lost. I feel amazing, and I feel like that difference has been kind of tracked throughout, the ups and downs and all that. But anyway, I did a couple videos earlier, so this is gonna be a super long one, so I'm gonna sign off before it gets too crazy, because I do need to do yoga and go to bed. And now I'm jazzing myself back up. So I hope you had a great night, or a great day, as the case may be. And I am excited to say that it's over, and I'm excited to see what happens starting the reintroduction phase tomorrow. And I'm excited to share my results with you. So hope all is well with you on your side. Let me know if it's not, or if it is, or how you're feeling, or if you're on Whole30. Let me know if you're nervous or excited or have ideas about the reintroduction phase tomorrow in the comments below. Or if you're thinking about doing Whole30, let me know if you're curious about anything specific as far as the differences, because I do feel different, and I know people have said to me that things have changed. And so if you want, I can talk more about that, but let me know. Otherwise, I will just let you go for now, and I'll talk at you again tomorrow.